You're impeding traffic right now.
No, you're impeding traffic. We'd like to be free about it to go on our way. You're the one who is stopping us here. You're stopping us here.
Disrespect this. This is a U.S. border.
You don't need to disrespect me.
And I am attempting to conduct an immigration inspection under Section 287A3 of the Immigration Nationality Act.
And I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Good afternoon, sir. U.S. Border Patrol. Please remove yourself from the vehicle, sir. Otherwise, you will be forcibly removed. Martinez Fuerte, case law 2428, sir, states that any vehicle at 100 nautical miles will be inspected for...
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Government seems to think that the Fourth Amendment ends where a minor inconvenience begins. We got a border checkpoint refusal video for you, and we're going to play the oral argument for you regarding this Supreme Court case. I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you believe that these checkpoints are Fourth Amendment violations or just a minor inconvenience where government wants to run everybody through the ringer to make sure that you're not here illegally? These types of videos are nothing new. We've been seeing them for a long time. And it seems like we're going to continue to see these videos as long as these types of laws exist. These guys pretty much get roughed up at the end of the video. They reached out and sent this video to me, so make sure you guys go subscribe to their channel. I'll drop the link in the description and in the pinned comment for you as always. Without further ado, folks, I'll see you at the end with my final thoughts.
In 74-15-60, United States against Martinez, and 75-53-87, Cifuentes against the United States. Again, we have two cases that present the same issue. The problem here arises from aliens who enter the United States illegally, primarily from Mexico. The border with Mexico is almost 2,000 miles long. There are several million aliens illegally in the country, most of whom cross the Mexican border surreptitiously. They avoid lawful ports of entry, cross on foot at various points, and rendezvous with smugglers who transport them inland. The Border Patrol conducts three kinds of inland traffic checking operations: roving patrols, temporary checkpoints, and permanently located checkpoints. We are concerned today with the operation of two permanent checkpoints, one located on a principal highway in California and the other on an important highway in Texas. The defendants in these cases were stopped for questioning, and aliens were found in both vehicles. The issue presented is whether the Fourth Amendment prohibition against searches and seizures was violated by routine checkpoint stops of vehicles on a public highway for the questioning of occupants. These stops are made where there is neither probable cause nor any reasonable suspicion in a legal sense for believing the vehicles contain illegal aliens. At the San Clemente checkpoint, involved in one of these cases, during an 8-day period in 1974, 146,000 vehicles passed the checkpoint. All were slowed to a few miles per hour to allow for a fleeting visual inspection. 820 vehicles were selected and referred to a secondary area for routine questioning as to citizenship. Of the 820 vehicles so selected, 171 were found to be transporting a total of 725 deportable aliens. The questioning that occurs usually takes no more than 3 to 5 minutes. The stopping of motorists on highways for various inquiries, license checks, weight limit inspections, fruit and vegetable inspections, and the like is familiar to all motorists. We hold that stops for brief questioning, routinely conducted at an official checkpoint, are wholly consistent with the Fourth Amendment. The intrusion on privacy and the limitation on freedom of movement in these situations are minimal. The public interest and the need for this modest law enforcement technique, on the other hand, have been demonstrated abundantly by the records in these cases. Accordingly, we reverse number 74-15-60 here from the Court of Appeals from the Ninth Circuit, and we affirm 75-53-87 Here from the Court of Appeals from the Fifth Circuit, Mr. Justice Brennan has filed a dissenting opinion in which Mr. Justice Marshall has concurred.
Thank you, Mr. Justice Powell.
Hello, how are you guys?
Doing well.
Mind just going on the back window?
I do mind.
You working down here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Done for work for the day? Alrighty. Both U.S. citizens?
Yes.
U.S. citizens, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You actually do have to answer if you're.
I actually don't have to answer any goddamn questions because I have a Fifth Amendment right not to answer any
Well,
fucking
this is
questions.
a federal immigration checkpoint. Yes, you do have to answer
Right.
if you're a U.S. citizen.
And we're 100 miles away from the fucking border.
No, you're not.
I have not.
You are not. You're
Well,
within
I am
the-
within the United States. I have a Fifth Amendment right not to answer any fucking
Okay,
questions
well, this is a
without a
federal-
fucking lawyer present. I'm invoking my Sixth Amendment right. Do whatever the fuck you got to
Sir,
do.
This is a federal
I have
immigration
no
checkpoint.
statements to make, and I'm not answering any fucking
You
questions.
do have to answer if you're.
I don't have to answer a goddamn thing. Fifth Amendment.
Yes, you do. Actually.
I don't have to answer
You can
any
read that
fucking
sign
thing.
right there. You do have to answer if you're a U.S. citizen.
I don't have to answer a goddamn
All right,
thing.
then you can park right up there. You
We don't have
answer.
to park right up there.
Yes, you
We'd
do.
like to be free to go on about
This
our
is a
way.
federal immigration inspection. You do
I
have to
understand
be a
that.
citizen.
And I have a federal Fifth Amendment right to fucking remain silent, bitch. I don't answer questions. Leave me the fuck alone. What the fuck do you want?
You're a citizen, yes or no?
I don't answer questions. Kick
You don't
fucking
answer
rocks.
that.
Get a fucking warrant. This is being videoed.
That's fine. You can read the sign right there.
I don't need to fucking read the sign. I've read the law.
Well,
I've
you
read the
don't-
Constitution.
Yes. The United
We're
States
also
is
in
Martinez
Texas.
Court.
We're also in Texas. And I don't have to fucking ID unless I'm under arrest. So kick fucking rocks, bitch.
You're within 100 miles of
Fuck
the border.
you.
All right, then park right up there.
Not gonna park up there.
Then we can call the.
Call whoever the fuck you want.
You're impeding traffic right now.
No, you're impeding traffic. We'd like to be free about it to go on our way.
I'm not-
You're the one who is stopping us here. You're stopping us
You
here.
don't need to disrespect us. This is a U.S. border.
You don't need to
patrol.
disrespect me.
And I am attempting to conduct an immigration inspection under Section 287A3 of the Immigration Nationality Act.
And I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Fuck off.
In the United States versus Martinez Fuerte, 1976, that the U.S. Border Patrol has the authority to set up permanent or fixed checkpoints.
Yes.
On public highways.
Yes, you are allowed to set up your checkpoints. I am not required.
And that these checkpoints are not a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Do you understand that?
I didn't say it was a violation of the Fourth Amendment. I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right.
Secondary inspection to allow us to complete the immigration inspection.
Complete your inspection.
If you do not move your vehicle, you can be arrested under Title 18.
Does that mean we're free to go?
111.
Does that mean we're free to go?
Penalty for this federal crime can be up to 1 year.
I need the names. I need the names and badge numbers of every agent present right here, right now.
This is an immigration
And I'll be
inspection.
FOIAing that
This is
that
an
camera's
immigration
footage.
inspection. So you're not willing to move?
Oh, we're absolutely willing to move. Are you going to let us be free to go about our way?
No, not yet.
Okay, then we're going to sit here. Fifth Amendment.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Fifth Amendment.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Who are you asking? Me or
Both
him?
of y'all.
I am, yes.
You're a U.S. citizen. Are you a U.S. citizen?
I don't answer questions.
Anybody else in the back?
No.
No.
As a driver, are you willing to move your vehicle?
As long as I am free to continue in my travel.
You're not free to go until he answers the question, the immigration question.
Fifth Amendment.
Okay, so neither one.
I have not crossed the U.S. border. I don't have to answer that question. I have a Fifth Amendment right, and I'm specifically invoking my Sixth Amendment right to be free from questioning without a lawyer. Sixth Amendment has been invoked. Do not ask any more questions. Sixth Amendment.
Am I shutting the vehicle off, sir?
You don't have to.
We're gonna have to take them out. Then we're gonna have to take y'all out. If you're not willing to move your
It's
vehicle.
company vehicle traffic. I gotta.
Sir,
We have to do the immigration inspection.
we have to do it.
You're welcome to fucking inspect.
And then
Are
part
you
of
a
the
United States
inspection
citizen?
is the immigration aspect.
Sixth Amendment.
We just need to know if you're a United
Sixth,
States citizen. That's all we need to know.
Sixth Amendment. Do you have reason to believe that I am not a United States
As long as you answer
citizen?
the question, sir, if you're a United States citizen, you're free to go.
Do you have reason to believe that I am not a United States citizen?
Free to mind stepping out.
Do what you got to do. I don't care.
It's a company vehicle.
I know.
have to.
Do whatever you got to do. Don't reach in the vehicle. That's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Can you shut the vehicle off, sir?
Don't fucking put your hands on him. Don't fucking put your hands on him. You fucking pieces of shit.
Put your hands on the vehicle.
Chance to do it.
Don't fucking put your hands on him. Fucking guns drawn. You fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. U.S. Border Patrol. Would you please remove yourself from the vehicle, sir? Otherwise, you will be forcibly removed. Thank you, sir.
Don't fucking touch me.
Please do me a favor.
I do not consent to any searches or seizures.
Stand for it, sir. Put your hands on the vehicle for me.
I will not.
Okay, sir. You need you to comply at this moment, otherwise you'll be forced to comply.
What crime am I being detained for?
Martinez Fuerte, case law 2428, sir, states that any vehicle at 100 nautical miles will be inspected for...
Keep your goddamn hands off of my brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? I do not need to keep my hands out of my pockets. There is no law that says that I am required to keep my hands out of my fucking pockets.
Let's calm down, all right? We don't want any problems.
I don't want any fucking problem. Keep your goddamn hands off me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's assault.
It's not assault.
It is assault. Any unwanted touching is assault. I do not want to be touched by you or any of your fucking officers. Why are you pointing a fucking taser at me? Do I appear to be fucking armed?
You're acting aggressive.
My hand's in my pocket so that I'm not a threat.
Please take your hand out. I don't know what's in your pocket. That's what the problem is.
Keep your fucking hands off me. Why are you touching me? Why the fuck are you touching me? Why are you fucking touching me? Why are you fucking touching me?
All right, folks, here are my final thoughts, which are actually more questions than thoughts. In United States v. Martinez Fuerte, the opinion is that your Fourth Amendment rights aren't violated during the questioning of the vehicle's occupants at a routine fixed checkpoint near the Mexican border. I couldn't find anything that stated the people actually have to state whether they are an American citizen or not. So is it a minor inconvenience to give up your Fifth Amendment right as well? What's next? Will they restrict the First Amendment along with the rest of the Constitution, as long as it's considered a minor inconvenience? The Rodney King beating was a huge reminder that police need to be recorded. Then years later, we began seeing videos regarding checkpoint ID refusals. Then cop watching became a thing. All of a sudden, First Amendment auditing exploded and spread like wildfire, bringing freedom-loving people together from all walks of life. Not only in America where it originated, but also in the UK and Canada as well as other countries. This thing has gone global. Now we're seeing people take government accountability to the next level. Records requests and the Freedom of Information Act is something we the people are beginning to do more of, along with going to city council meetings to redress our grievances. This is full-on patriotism, folks. At this point, there's no use pointing the finger at each other. It's best to start pointing your cameras at the government. Not to be anti-government, on the contrary, to make sure it operates to benefit the people. The problem is our servants have somehow made believe in their heads that they are now the masters. What a brilliant and elaborate plan to make the people become submissive and dependent on the government. The dumbing down of the American people is in full effect. The youth are not being taught their natural rights at schools, and the cops are not being taught the Constitution in the academies. This is possibly the biggest hoax ever perpetrated on the American people, when protect and serve becomes harass and extort. With video after video being the burden of proof, there's no denying these patterns. We the people have no choice but to educate ourselves and our loved ones, and we have no choice but to question authority. When rage against the machine becomes rage for the machine, presumed authority becomes unbridled power. Let's not let that happen, folks. Start by subscribing to our channel so you can empower yourself and find your place in this freedom movement. Also, go check out this dude's channel. This community keeps growing and growing, and that's a great start to fixing this broken system. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss the next video we're working on. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll see you then. Peace.